greatest selectors in the world. Greatest selectors. Well, it started in the late 90s when we first got word that, well, we had word already, but things really began to intensify in the war in Sierra Leone. In '99, it's when the rebels stormed Freetown, basically. And at that time, the world press really, the international press, really began to cover what was going on. There was one particular evening where previously I'd just been talking to my father, who had just been talking to family members of mine that were in really dire situation. And I was watching on the news that night, you know, more footage on the war and more reports. And so when it was done, I cut it off. And then on the radio, they broadcast that 1 block from where I was living, there was going to be a diamond party, you know, and the saying was kind of like, "You gotta be iced out to enter, and there's a free diamond giveaway at the end of the night." And it just rang in my ears for the rest of the evening. I really didn't know how to deal with it, you know? So this, I began to write. I began to write a story, a collection of short stories called Refracting. A few years later, I began to study at Das Arts here in Amsterdam. And I wanted to do something with the story. I also wanted to explore a different form of expression, basically.
Boys and girls, come to school. Boys and girls, come to school. Well, Fatmata, she no go to school. Today she go work in the rice party. Then the headmaster will take the stick and the parent's head and go bam, 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 bam. Send your kids to school, goddammit. And it worked. It was a very effective way to get children motivated to learn. Well, during the war, the rebels were in this part of Sierra Leone, in the eastern province of Sierra Leone. They were there for 10 years because that is where all of the diamonds were.
I mean, the whole thing for me was that I really wanted to play around with different codes that are typical in a concert environment or a club environment or a theater environment, and kind of, you know, crash them into each other. As a result, yeah, there are many different designers working on it. You know, there's the set design, the VJs, the light J, the DJ, the sound designer. So what I find interesting about it is immersing myself into the world of each one of them to try to bring a clear vision per each scene.
And everybody down the side. Okay, so we're gonna count to 3, and then you guys say, "Open the mark, get set, go." I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3.
Get set, go!
I attract. I do attract. That's how I was made. The closer you come, the more you see a reflection of yourself. The closer guilty comes, the more guilty sees guilty. But guilty's attraction to me has nothing to do with me. En probeer te focussen op het midden van de zee. En dan moet je je voorstellen dat jouw wens, jouw droom, dat die hier is. Hier in het midden.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Conversations with Ice. Big up yourselves. Thanks very much for coming out.